This morning I was going for a little surf and I was in the water and I realized most times when I'm just going about my daily life, especially when I'm surfing, I just like pack all my stuff up, kind of rush through my morning routine, rush to the beach, surf as much as possible, put my stuff away, rush home. And I was sitting in the water today and I was just sitting there, and it was so nice. The water was nice and cold, but I had my wetsuit on. It's a really sunny day out, and I was just like enjoying the present moment. Sometimes when I'm in the water, I'm always like, where's the next wave? I'm like looking to see who else is there, kind of like sizing the whole situation up. And I was just sitting there by myself, just being like, dude, look at this, like just being in the present moment and being like, look at this beautiful landscape that I'm just like allowed to be out in, during the middle of the day. And I was thinking about how much I take that for granted sometimes. Like just being able to have two legs that can like walk onto the beach and then like arms that can get into the water and swim. Sometimes I admittedly don't appreciate how amazing it is to just be healthy and to have all the limbs on my body, and have the ability to go for a walk, for a run, to jump rope. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. Like if you are not focusing time on going on walks, and I'm not talking about, this video is not about weight loss. This video is not about looking aesthetically pleasing. This video is not about, trying to be perfect and have muscles and all that. This video is about living a long, enjoyable life. And if you if you are not concentrating on trying to eat better and trying to move your body more and trying to like, get your heart rate up and keep your blood flowing and all that, you're going to hit a point in your life where your health is going to start to decline. And then you're really going to realize like, dude, this is not fun. This is not good. And so I kind of wanted to make this video just as a reminder to everyone, like we're all so busy in this world trying to make money, hang out with friends and family, accomplish all these things, be productive. We don't typically like think about our health until there's something wrong with it. I'll give you two examples. The first time that I got COVID and I was actually like, oh man, dude, I can't even like breathe. And I'm like laying on this, shoot, I don't know if I can say the C word in this video. I hope they don't take this down. All right, I'm going to bleep that out. When I got sick from that thing that everyone got sick from in 2020, I remember being like, dude, I can't even breathe. And like, damn, I can't even do anything. Like I really felt, like it really made me realize like, wow, it's so amazing to be healthy and not sick because this sucks and this is like really taking away from my life. And the other situation was when I hurt my back. I was literally, this was 2018. I made a video about this like 6 years ago. I was laying in my bed for 7 days. Like I could not get out of my bed. And I remember like going to the bathroom, like how painful it was to go to the bathroom. And I remember thinking in that moment, like, dude, I would give anything just to go outside and go for a walk right now. And so when I was in the ocean today, I was just sitting there on my board and I was looking around and I was like, man, thank God. Like, thank you, universe. Thank you, God, for my health. Because I remembered like what it was like to be bedridden for 7 days. And it made me realize, like, dude, some people don't have legs, or some people have been bedridden for 2 years. Some people can't move. Some people can't. There's a lot of people who just have all these things prohibiting them from moving. And I think sometimes I don't appreciate enough how amazing it is to be able to go do a jump rope workout. Like I just got done jumping rope right now. And I was driving home today from surfing and I was like, you know what, man? Thank you. Like I don't appreciate enough the fact that I can go surfing and then come home and jump rope. Like the the ability to do that is, I don't know where I'm quite going with that because I had another thought come into my brain, which is like that's even more of a reason to. This is like what I wanted to get for you guys to get out of this. I know that sometimes like being ripped isn't motivating enough. Like sometimes it's not, dude. Like you just don't. It's really hard to be super low body fat and have like, a really ripped and lean physique. It's not impossible, but it's challenging, right, to maintain that. And sometimes it's not enough motivation just to look good. But one thing I will tell you that has motivated me and motivates me is my health and like making, dude, I don't want to be like 55 and I'm like starting to have all these health issues and I don't feel good and I'm worried about maybe at that point I have a partner or a family and I'm like, okay, now I like really can't, be there for them. So I'm not trying to scare you guys, but I'm just trying to remind you that the most important commodity you have in life is your health, dude. Your health. Because yeah, like so I guess I am trying to scare you a little bit. Like you should be working out and doing cardio and doing resistance training and going on walks simply because your body is going to thank you at an older age for it and you're going to be able to not only live a longer life but you're going to be able to live a more enjoyable one where you're not in pain. One thing I find interesting about the culture that we live in today is how many people like work their ass off and like totally neglect their health. And it's like, dude, you just spent 30 years like working super hard and now you're really out of shape and now you're not in a good health situation. But you might have made a couple $1 million and now you can buy the big house and you can drive the cars you've always wanted and it's like, but dude, you might die next year, like because you've been super stressed out. You've been not eating well. You've not been not taking care of yourself. You're drinking too much. You've been drinking too much for years, smoking maybe. So all of that, the success you get, the accolades, the things you achieve, the money that you make, dude, none of that shit matters. Like if you're not healthy, none of that matters. And money in particular, I used to be when I was younger. I mean, dude, look, I'm still very focused on money. I think money is freedom. I think money is good. I think it's okay to strive to want to have a lot of money so that you can create the life you want and help the people around you. But like, I used to be so focused on like making lots of money and thinking that that would, I'd be accepted in society, that would make me feel better. And now I realize like, I just want to I want to make money, but the thing I care way more about is taking care of my health and not stressing myself out and not, falling off the wagon in terms of working out and stuff like that. Because my health is when you lose your health, when you get sick, when you break a bone, when you get injured, you know, that's when you really reflect and think like, man, this could be taken from me at any moment. So in terms of working out and finding the motivation, sometimes it's just like reminding yourself, dude, because I don't want to die young and I don't want to be in pain and I don't want to feel bad. So just go out and do your workout, do what you're supposed to do. And the second part of this is, or I mean, dude, I don't know, second, third, fourth part. I always say like this is the second part, but dude, I've been like all over the place. The other thing I think about, and this is more for me expressing myself, and maybe you guys can relate to this, is it was so nice today to just sit there and appreciate the fact that I have my health. I'm always like rushing around, worrying about, and this isn't conscious. Like a lot of times, I've done a lot of work on myself to get into the present moment as much as I can, and I would say that I'm way more at peace now than I was 10 years ago. But that like monkey brain that everyone still has is still like there in me. Like I'm sitting in the water and I'm like, oh, hopefully I get some good waves. And then, I got to go home. I have to shoot this video. What am I doing this weekend? I got a friend coming into town, like all this stuff going on. And I just like I luckily was reminded to like stop and be like, bro, you're sitting in the middle of you're sitting in the Pacific Ocean right now. It's like noon on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And look at like how lucky, how cool is this to just be sitting here seeing, birds and seals and just chilling and enjoying and getting the chance to be healthy and use my body. that's something that, I admit sometimes I do take for granted. And it just helped to remind me, like, dude, appreciate every single moment that you get to do this. And my message to you would be, just like when you're out on a walk, like just be out on the walk. Don't be like, texting your boss or getting into arguments and commenting on social media, or even sometimes like listening. Don't even listen to music. I listen to music a lot when I walk, but also I've more and more over the years I will walk in silence, and it's so enjoyable to just like look at your surroundings or look at the plants near you and just appreciate it, really. um, I don't really know how to end this video. I just wanted to hop on here and kind of give you guys a reminder of, if you don't have your health and you are not working on your health at least a couple times a week, it's going to make the end of your life a lot more miserable. So don't even worry about having a six pack. Don't even worry about, trying to be this perfect version of yourself aesthetically. Like, just work out and move your body, because having your health is the most important thing that you could possibly have on earth. So don't take it for granted and appreciate it. Like don't take it for granted like I do sometimes. And yeah. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Hope that you guys what do you guys think about my face, by the way? I feel like I got really burned today. I got the poop, it's like white down here but poop face up top. Anyway, dude, just want to remind you guys, keep moving your body, and follow us on Instagram, official Jump Rope Dudes. Check out the JRD app if you are looking for a just roadmap to help you lose weight. The app is super cheap, and we have every single program that we've ever created on there. We have the nutrition program. We have an accountability and coaching section that you can, like, it's like a little Discord thing where I'm in there commenting, sharing recipes, sharing fat loss tips and all that. So check it out. And don't forget to also, yeah, if you need a jump rope, we have the jump ropes linked up that we use here. But yeah, comment, let me know what you guys think. If you know, just trying to help continue to make more, trying to talk about fitness and weight loss in more of a practical setting and how it relates to your mentality and the things that you do on a daily basis. That sounds weird. What I'm trying to say is I'm making these videos more and more because fitness is not just going to the gym or jumping rope or going on a walk. Fitness is a lot of like mental, like, how do I create this habit? How do I think about my life differently? How do I think about the goals that I have differently so that I actually stick to the plan and stay motivated to live a healthier lifestyle? That's what I'm trying to say. So appreciate you guys, and let's talk it up. Let's chop it up in the comments. See you later.